Every footballer needs a mentor, a coach to shape them, a club to bring them down to earth. But Kylian Mbappé, he was born to outrun everyone, not to follow, not to wait, but to go faster than logic, faster than the rules, faster than the entire world. Mbappé was never just a football player, he was always a phenomenon. A kid who didn't grow up with luxury, but grew up with a certainty. One day, everyone will know his name. Chapter 1. The Kid with a Destiny. Kylian Mbappé was born in Bondy in 1998, a simple environment, sometimes tough, but filled with passion and discipline. His father, Wilfried, a coach. His mother, Faiza, a former handball player. The Mbappé household wasn't about holidays or gifts. It was about work, sacrifice, commitment. And this kid wasn't like the others. At 6, he analyzed matches like an adult. At 10, he idolized Cristiano Ronaldo, but with an even stronger conviction, exceed what he saw. He didn't want to become a professional. He wanted to become a legend. And the craziest part? He said it, and he meant it. Chapter 2. The prodigy everyone wanted, except him. By 13, he was already the most scouted young player in France. Clairefontaine wanted him. PSG wanted him. Chelsea even flew him to London for a trial. But Mbappé already had that inner voice, that cold ambition, that unshakable confidence. At the end of the visit, he said something no one forgets. "I'm not here to try, I'm here to succeed." A 13-year-old kid, speaking like a future champion of the world instead of joining a super club, he chose Monaco. Why? Because he knew he would play early, because he knew he would rise faster, because Mbappé never wanted to wait for his chance. He wanted to take it. Chapter 3. The Explosion. Monaco didn't see it coming. No one did. 16, professional debut. 17, starter. 18, Europe's best young player. And then came the season that changed his life, 2016 to 2017. That year, the world finally understood. His sprints destroyed defenses. His calmness destroyed goalkeepers, and his age made everything feel illegal. He knocked out Manchester City in the Champions League. He knocked out Dortmund. He scored against Juventus. He wasn't a prospect anymore. He was a weapon. Chapter 4. Paris, the kingdom, the empire. In 2017, PSG made history, 180 million euros, the biggest transfer for a teenager ever. And the moment he walked into the dressing room, he didn't act like a newcomer. He acted like someone who already had 10 years of career behind him, because in his mind, he did. In Paris, he crushed everything, goals, hat tricks, records shattered week after week. He became PSG's all-time top scorer. He became the face of the club. He became Mbappé, a player you criticize all week and who shuts you up every weekend. Chapter 5. The World Cup, the birth of a monster. 2018. At 19 years old, he became a world champion. Man of the match against Argentina. The kid who sprinted past an entire defense like he came from another sport. The second teenager to score in a World Cup final. After Pelé, and after the match, Pelé himself wrote, "Welcome to the club. Imagine that, Pelé," to a kid from Bondy. Chapter 6. Qatar, 2022, the peak of a titan. 4 years later, he delivered the greatest individual performance in a World Cup final. Ever a hat trick, a nation carried on his shoulders. A final so epic it will be remembered for generations. Even the Argentinian fans respected him that day because this wasn't just a footballer, this was a warrior, an unstoppable force, a man who refuses to lose. Chapter 7. The transfer that shook football. In 2024, he left Paris. Not for comfort, not for money, but to write his legend where legends become eternal. Real Madrid, the club that turns great players into immortals. And once he arrived, he did what Mbappé does best. He scored, he dominated, he took over. He's no longer the young prodigy. He's a machine built for greatness. Conclusion, the phenomenon that will never stop. Mbappé wasn't born to be controlled, not born to be limited, not born to follow the path of others. He was born to go further, faster, higher, born to break limits, born to redefine modern football. And today, there's no more doubt, no more debate. You can't stop Kylian Mbappé. You can only watch and realize how lucky we are to witness his era.